happy it's Saturday. Happy Saturday. I hope you had a fantastic start into your weekend and a good day so far. We're here again with my brother.
Hello, I'm the brother.
And we're gonna play the Dark Urge playthrough again. This time we're gonna go into the Underdark. I think we've done everything else mostly
Yes.
in the first area. So
Where am I? What's going on?
join away and we can
Yes.
head on out.
Connect.
Wait, wasn't there supposed to be a patch?
Yes. That was.
Okay,
Page 7.
don't remember it updating today.
But you'd have to for me to join you. I think.
I guess I didn't notice then.
Do you have automatic updates enabled or?
Yes, probably.
Because you shouldn't be able to start the game then if you didn't update.
I guess it happened in the background and I just didn't notice. Again.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah. I think we're good. And the Dark Angel has been turned on again. Hey, atrocious. Alright. Off we go into the Underdark.
The Dark Angel has been turned on?
Yeah, the voice changer.
Ah. Didn't know you had a Dark Angel voice changer.
Yeah, of all kinds of voice changey stuff, like a chipmunk.
I've seen everything.
At the beginning it was actually also playing on Discord, but fortunately I've turned that off so you can actually now understand me properly.
Okay. Yeah, my shoulder hurts.
Yeah,
That's what you get for carrying glass flasks around.
Glass flask.
Glass flask. I also bought myself a little leather pouch for
Oh, you did?
for 19 euros.
Well, that sounds expensive.
It was. But I can't put my dice in it. Or someday I'll go to the medieval market with a costume, and then I'll be needing the leather pouch. I'm already by the Emerald Grove environs teleport.
Emerald Grove. By the teleport.
Environs.
Environs.
Where are you going now?
There's a treasure chest. I just noticed it. I think this is the first time I'm actually picking anything up here. Okay.
I see.
I spy with my little eye. Okay. Shall we? Go in from the tea house? Or the goblin camp?
I think the Goblin Camp is the best choice.
Yeah, from the goblin camp we just have the problem with the stupid, eye.
The stupid eye. Which
Yeah,
eye?
the he's not called the Watcher. What is he called?
You can go through the door. You don't have to go
Pretty
to
slick.
the eye.
But
And you're rather the opposite of
Wait.
slick. Do you have a point?
I was just being nice.
What?
Step one of starting a conversation, think before you speak.
I never was a sucker
Never
for a
was my
smooth
strong
talker, but I
suit.
admit, Astarion, you're pretty slick. Okay. Where's the problem? Oh, right, there are still goblins. I forgot.
Well, doesn't matter.
This way.
And hex.
Way. Seriously?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Where did I put my water bottle? There's my water bottle.
And away I go. Fuck yes.
Kill the thing.
Aha.
Really? Open up. Oh man, not enough movement.
Hellish rebuke.
Really?
Why not?
Wasting that on that dude?
Why not?
Keep guessing.
Because he's, I don't know, weak. Oh.
It's a level 1 spell slot, so I
No
don't
choice but to
mind.
keep going.
Ew.
At them ready. Let's cook with fire,
I am
baby.
see-through. Oh man. Rebuke.
Mm,
Ow.
now I won't.
Oh.
I don't need to use too many spells.
Mm. You don't say.
Behold the dance of death.
Whoa, okay.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Did you hear what my character just said?
No, I didn't.
Behold my dance of death.
Ah, alright.
That's a new one.
I mean, the Dark Urge was receiving new content in the patch,
Oh, okay.
though I don't know if that's a part of it.
Someone there? It's mine now.
It's mine now. Yeah.
You split your group.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get going. Dream in red.
Because I dream in red. Okay, she has a lot of monologue now. Or, you know, thingies.
Traps, please.
There's a chest, and on the other side there was a dragon egg mushroom or something. Oh, damn, it's just torches. Never mind. Does anybody need a torch?
I don't. I have a flaming sword. I don't need a torch.
Does that count?
I don't know, but it counts for me.
What the heck? Why is assigning them so weird? Or equipping them? There, find it. Okay. Good. let's continue then. And let's grabbeth the next room.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Hello, my dear room.
Story. Moving it.
Do you need some fire?
No, I need smoke powder.
That might be worth a look.
Careful, I bite.
Okay.
One step at a time.
Oh, rocky crevice.
A crooked touch.
Oh, shoot-a-doodle. Oh man, seriously? Was it worth it? Not really. Yay.
Everything is clear. What path lies before me?
Karlek is incomplete.
I noticed that.
Maybe you shouldn't have picked up so many barrels.
Don't worry about it. See? We're fine. Yay! Oh wait, there's a gilded chest. Where was that?
What?
Oh, wait. Where is it?
What? Where? What?
Can't reach this. There's a gilded chest somewhere, but it's popping up weirdly on the screen.
I don't know what you mean.
I pressed Alt to see all the things I can interact with. Oh, there was also the goblins on the other side. Could kill those. Oh, the spiders! Ah! Okay. I'm not sure if the spiders are gonna like us.
I don't.
What's up for discussion?
Hello, spider.
Well, you spoke to the spiders, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, okay, they're friendly, I guess.
Look where city
Hello, Brakal.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
Muglobiat.
Trying to interrupt my prayers.
No, I did not.
Scared of a real god? You're as ghoulless as the rest of them.
I didn't even do anything. Why are you so mean to me? How'd you land yourself in that cage? Pray to whoever you want. It's a free world, is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Ish. I guess. How did you get in the
I'm
cage?
loyal to McGlubbiot. Because I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
Gods are fickle. McGlubbiot doesn't give a damn about you. The other goblins seem to love her. I assume you mean the
Yeah.
absolute?
My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
Don't like your people mixing with outsiders? Seems to be working out pretty well for them. Actually, it's not, because they're kind of dead.
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough.
There won't be any
Sod
tearing.
'em all.
I've already
I'll
done
wait
that.
it out in air, praying to a real god.
Do you want help?
You think this is funny? I'll be the one laughing when things turn ugly. Safer in here and out there.
What happens if we, you know, cut the cage? Actually, we can't. Never mind then.
Something good here.
We
I
can destroy the bottom.
Oh, yeah, we can. Oopsie. I kind of slid in there. Do 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 dum do dum. Wow, wow.
This feels good. Don't linger.
Heck yes.
Gods, it's hot in here. Count on me.
Here we go.
Don't waste a step.
Do we all already? No. Karlak needs a hat.
Does she need a head?
She doesn't have a hat yet. So I would say she needs a hat. Oh, hi, Red.
A longing for small
I'll
spaces.
just try freeing the
Stone
goblin in the
walls
cage.
hugging close.
I
Confinement.
want to know what happens.
There is a light here, in the tight space beneath the floor. Secret things that shine.
Ooh. Wait, what?
I said I tried freeing
No, no.
the...
I didn't mean you. I heard that. I don't know why, but I was talking to the rat, and it said that there was something shiny in the floor. Why? That's not how you save it.
The door was trapped. I opened the door and it just exploded.
You don't say.
I didn't know that.
Well, he's dead now. He's hanging up. Oh,
It would seem so.
huh. Shit happens. Okay. Let's go to the priestess's quarters. Sylvanus' blessing is spamming the chat.
Yes, it is.
Let's see what this does.
But you had to go and pick it up.
Of course. Ah!
Path lies before me.
Didn't know she would see me up here. We're gonna kill her, right?
What else?
You've
Are we
wandered
gonna do
into
with
a
her?
forbidden area.
Okay.
You sense it might be time to leave.
Then I can just attack her, right?
Yeah. Doo-dum.
Here goes nothing.
Bruschetta? Bruschetta.
Go.
I don't think that's what she meant. Aw, me and Astarion.
My turn.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Polma.
Another fight.
Oopsie,
Let's
no,
go.
wait. You can shoot it her another time. There.
What now?
Yay.
Let's go.
Huh.
What?
It was just me coughing.
Oh.
It was an awkward cough.
It sounded. It did not sound like an actual cough. It sounded like an. Haha. What are you doing?
No, it was. I was trying to say something, and then I had to cough, and it kind of turned into a sarcastic cough. I don't know.
Okay, if you say so.
Do I have to
Exhausted.
decide?
Find somewhere to camp soon.
I'll give it a shot. I wonder who or what those
No, what I
chains
wanted
are
to
for.
say is security was
Have
a
I
bit
been this way
tighter than
before?
usual at the medieval festival. They were how was it called in English?
Might be useful.
Probing me for weapons? No, not probing. Probing is
Probing.
uh
Searching.
searching. Yeah,
Really?
they were searching everyone for weapons at the main at the entrance gates.
I mean, kind of normal if you're in a medieval get up, you know, because you might actually put a weapon
Yeah,
in
but
there.
they didn't do body searches.
Then how did they look into the
Usually.
bags or what?
No, they touched me from
They touched you.
yeah, from legs to sides to see whether I carry weapons with me.
So like in an airport. Oh wait, you haven't been actually in an airport before, so you don't actually know.
I know that they do that.
Okay.
I didn't know all the time though. I thought it was some Stichproben.
Somewhat?
Stichproben.
No. I mean, yeah, they don't have to touch you because there's a metal detector, but if the
Yeah, they didn't have a metal detector.
That's
mean-
curious.
sure.
Yeah,
Not a chance
however,
I'll fit in there.
that was weird for this small town get together.
It is a bit odd.
Yeah.
With
Also, you weren't allowed to drink out of bottles that weren't festival given because the bottles could be used as weapons.
that's usual for festivals actually.
What's that?
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the
They
secret from that
don't
journey.
give out bottles. They give Becher.
No. But you see, that normally you could drink from those wine bottles or something like that, and now you aren't allowed because it is. No, wrong. Wait.
No, what are you...
We need to get the full moon at the top. Yeah. The full moon at the top. Oh.
This goes very far down.
What do you mean full
We'll have to
moon
go in to
to
see
the top?
bottom.
Yeah, that's what you did. The white on the top, the new moon on the back.
And there was much rejoicing.
Hello.
How you doing? I mean, yeah, you just need to do put the flaps in the sunlight. Or moonlight or whatever.
Okay. I always did it just after the image that was in the whole temple. So you have the full moon on top, half moons on the sides, and new moon down.
There is no half moons.
Yes, they are.
No,
They
there
are.
are full.
No. Here, that's because there's one black and three whites. That's a half moon or a sickle moon. Because there's four blacks down here, it's a new moon, and because there's four whites up here, it's a full moon. Did you never see the?
I did! Dude, my memory is sucky!
And you never thought of those as moons?
Yeah! But I don't see any half moons. There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5, 6, 7, 8 full moons. And 4
No, not. The big circles are the moons, not the small circles.
Well, that is utterly ridiculous.
It is not. Alright, let's go down the ladder. Ladder.
The lady lights the way. Blah 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 blah. Pick it up. No, pick it up.
I would never climb down this far on a ladder.
Yeah. Dude, I
Especially in a straight ladder.
I keep watching firefighting shows and whatever on Disney Plus, and they had, bless you,
Thank you.
they had the ladder of the fire truck all the way out, and they were climbing there, and I thought, oh my god, I would pee my pants if I wasn't wearing a skirt right now.
Yeah, pretty
If,
much.
dude, that is so far up. Holy crap. I just woke up a bit ago. Well, then your day hasn't been going on too much yet.
Oh,
That has happened. Bless you.
thank you. You can also say Gesundheit, because it's also in English. Used in English.
Yeah, meh. Egészségedre. gadra.
That isn't used in English, but it's okay.
Visa does not care.
Get back!
Careful.
Get back!
Not everyone looks this good dead.
Yeah.
Should I destroy the crystal already, or wait?
Wait, I thought we can take it off.
We can't turn it off. We have to destroy it.
What? But it's so pretty. Can we just throw something at it?
Yeah, I'll throw some bolts of destructive energy
That
at
should
it.
work.
No! You killed the moon!
What's in here?
Horrible!
Protect the moon. Oh, I didn't know there was something up here.
There's literally a
There's a key.
logbook. Read the book. It is
I'll
so
read.
sad.
I'll read the book. This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the drow had almost broken through, Jarus rallied the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern shone with Seluna's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jarus bade me stay and hold the gate until his return. I am to keep the records too, all safe space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness. While I can hear them stripping the dead, I'm sorry I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate, I promise. This final entry is barely visible, more faint scratches than legible writing. Sorry.
Sorry. Yep. That is it. I'll hold the door. Ooh, nice. How was my day? Oh, my day was pretty crappy.
Well, hello.
Like,
I spent-
Should be easy.
Oh, it started with my lip being swollen for whatever reason. Started in the middle of the night. Just suddenly it was all poofy and thick, and I then started my ear. It went a bit numb. Still kind of numbish. And yeah, I tried to play that down and just kind of avoided going outside too much, because in case, you know, suddenly my tongue swells up or something for whatever reason, I wouldn't be in the middle of the forest. So those plans were cancelled. And after that, yeah, I have a bruise on my leg that made me just scarily aware that
Doesn't like visitors.
that there is a chance to get, you know, blood clots and all the other things, and my mind would just not stop thinking about that the whole day.
Yeah.
And that was scary.
What did you do then?
I mean, I can't do anything against the bruise.
On your lip.
Oh, my lip. That just disappeared after some time.
Ah, okay. No, I just thought you thought of a blood clot because of your lip.
Oh, no, no, no. That's not related. It's because of the... Why do I not have a disarming tool? Weird.
I don't know.
There we go. Oh, damn. Anyway. Wasted some inspiration there. Yeah. And then I ate a salad, which was very yummy, but gave me wild stomach cramps again. And then I just sat in the chair and waited for it to be over.
Well,
And then it was evening and I had to go outside, and then I just sat down and relaxed a bit.
Could I have that armor? The
No.
luminous armor.
It is now mine. It's the only thing I have.
But I am the only one.
It's mine!
Radiant
Go away!
damage. I am the only one who deals radiant damage.
My precious!
I mean, it's still worse than my momentarily used armor.
It's my
but
precious! You don't get
Something
it!
over there.
I already took your helmet of smiting because I'm the only one who can't smite.
You took my helmet of smoting? How dare?
I'll take the armor.
Yeah, you can have the armor. Nobody can actually wear it from my group here.
Well, that's true, I guess.
Just
Armor of-
send the other one to, I don't know, Lizelle or something.
Send to Lysel. On Monday I'll have an appointment for an allergy test.
Yay. Why? Oh, because of the...
I'm always slimy.
slimy. You slimy little bastard.
I'm a real slime ball.
Okay. Yeah, no. Ooh.
And Tuesday, finally, my colleague is back from his vacation, so I'm not the only one in this whole damn company who can actually do something with the formula.
Yeah, the forms.
Forms. Yes.
Hallelujah. Yeah, I think last Monday or Wednesday, everybody actually came back into the office. Or just, you know, back to work. Because everybody was constantly in vacation mode. Also, they're taking months-long vacations at times. I mean, obviously, visiting family and stuff, so that makes sense, but damn...
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to just put all my vacation time on one spot. I would break apart afterwards.
The only big vacation I usually take is Christmas. And that's just because you get extra vacation days, and if you just fill out the gaps, you get about 2 weeks worth of vacation for 5 vacation days.
Yeah,
This
but-
year.
But that's just some days, not the whole vacation at one time.
Yeah, I mean, I took 3 weeks for Christmas and after.
Okay. Also, thank you, Ben. Yeah. Yeah. I have, I think, 2.5 or something weeks.
2.5?
Yeah.
Oh, but that's also good.
2 or 2.5, I don't know, depending on how many.
I have only 1 day left to assign this year. I already assigned each other day.
Ooh.
And that's for emergencies, this one day.
Vacation day.
Well, I have at the I have one still at the beginning of
Let's have a look.
October 3rd,
Me too. 4th.
and at 4th, yeah, and
Third is a holiday.
October 31st and what is it, 30th?
Ooh, there's a leg.
Ooh, leg. Rushed body.
What? Oh, crossbody.
Yes, it's not just one leg, it's 2, and the body beneath.
Can I pick up the legs? Use. Use is checking for items.
We need to get the blade from the stone.
Fungal
It is
spores.
over
Is
there.
a little blood mist too much
I
to
know.
ask for?
Are you an elf too?
I am an elf.
Yeah, then you do the honors, I guess. What is that?
Where was it? It's upwards, right?
This way, I think. And there's the bullet.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
What's happening?
More coming. The
What
library
in the
has
nine
been
hells
breached.
Is that?
Oh, why do I have the damn hat on?
I don't know.
Tell
It
me I'm
doesn't-
not imagining that voice. What?
That voice, it doesn't sound like the urges. The urges don't give warnings. Panic is the butler back. You almost feel his beady eye on your back.
Oh. Okay, which one should I take?
I think the 3rd.
No. Something's coming. And if it lives down here in the dark, it won't be anything good.
Okay.
They are coming. You are coming.
Okay. What?
And that is kind of kinky.
Oh my god. How is that kinky? No, don't answer.
I won't.
Okay.
It's Falar Aloof. I think that's one of the coolest fucking swords in this game, just because it is in a stone. More swords should stick in stones.
Stick and stones will break my bones, but not the sword? Potentially?
Let's see.
Mm.
Slender drow blade.
I will be
impales
the king
stone
of-
before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Wherever. Cause, woohoo, I'm pulling this shit out. I don't have strength for this. And I'm also not smart enough for this.
Could
What?
use strength, you could leave. Because I have muscles.
Then why was I supposed to pull this thing out?
Yeah, I thought it had some special interactions with elves in general, but apparently it's only with drow. Wait a minute, I have an idea.
Oh, I can drink a strong potion thing.
Wait. No, that's a female drow. That's a masculine drow. Alright. I'm drow now.
Drow now.
Yeah.
You think it's gonna talk?
Slender drow blade impales the stone.
Hey, it's not
before you,
glowing.
keeping a silent vigil.
Well, apparently it doesn't work. Though I have a special interaction with Paladin.
Yeah, the thing knows that you're not a drow.
Okay, I could do the Paladin. It gives me +2 but advantage, or +4 but no advantage.
I would go for advantage.
I would go for advantage too. That's just 10. It'll work. It'll work. Yes, it does. Fuck yeah.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Ooh. Gotta drip a bit of blood on the sword.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It
Don't they
rises
show
from the
the
stone,
blood? Oh,
hanging in
they
the
showed
air
on
in
the.
silent
They
offering.
just didn't want to animate blood dripping, I guess.
Nobody wants to do that. Oh,
Okay.
look how much blood you lost. That is a lot of blood.
Do you want to have Falar aloof?
I could use that. I guess, is it a one-hand sword?
It's a long sword, so no. Well, it is a one-handed sword if you have, yeah, but you can't use anything else in the other hand.
I don't know if I can use
But
two-handed
you could
swords.
give it to you could give it to Karlek.
That is true.
I'll just hand it over to Karlek. And I'll my helmet of smoke.
It has less damage though.
Oh, wait. Yeah, but Falar Aloof has an awesome ability that gives bonus to attacks and disadvantage for enemies.
So it makes music. Hey Wilk, how you doing?
It makes music, indeed it does.
But that's a big sword. Oh wait!
What, wait.
Why does the sword look so gigantic in my hands, but it looks tiny in Karlak's?
Put it on Karlek real quick. Because it isn't a great sword, it is a long sword.
Yeah.
And you are relatively tiny to Karlek.
Yeah, but look, it looks almost the same size on my character. Okay, maybe not. The other one is just fading out in the background.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I mean, give this one to me. I'll try equipping it real quick.
The Sword of Justice.
No, the Falar Aloof. It looks like a dagger in my hand.
Yeah,
Awesome.
looks like it's a short sword.
I pushed it over to Karlek again.
Yeah, Karlak has a bit of a stuff problem.
I ate something really tasty at the medieval festival.
Yay! What was
It
it?
was goulash in bread. Though it was more a type of German goulash, so it was pig meat and it wasn't really that much paprika in it. But it was very
god! Oh my god! Sorry. Yep. Continue.
it was very tasty nonetheless, and in a loaf of hollowed out bread. as a bowl.
Yeah, they do that to Germany. Yeah.
It's awesome. I want to do this, but it doesn't really make that much sense if you eat it at home this way. So it's
No, it's
not-
also the soup gets soggy and the bread gets soggy after some time.
If you, well, it doesn't need to be a giant loaf of bread, but if you put the portion and bread equivalents somehow it'll get awesome. The bread was still crispy on the outside and wasn't too mushy from the.
Okay. We've seen how fast you're eating and how slow I am eating, right?
Remember? That is a objective truth, yes.
Yeah. So by the time I'm finished with that, it's already zipping out of the bowl.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to finish it. It was quite big bread, but not.
Yeah, probably also cost like 12 euros or something.
No, 8.50. But it was a phenomenal portion for that.
Interesting. Okay. Also, oh my god, you know what I should cook again? Goulash lavesh. Absolutely should do that.
I did that some days ago because I still had some frozen leftover.
You know,
Oh god.
all the time I've spent
meat.
lurking in the shadows,
Wait,
I've never
Wait,
ventured
wait.
into the Underdark
I accidentally
before.
talked to a
Hardly
Astarion.
a luxurious setting, but it definitely has its upsides for a vampire. Or its undersides, because it's... you know what I mean.
Oh, he made a pun. How adorable. Okay. There's a Timask. Don't get too close. Oh shit, never mind.
How about just
Pick it up! Oh no!
just destroying the mushroom?
Because I wanted to open it because we need to grab the
Keep your distance,
Timask spores.
Yeah, but the Timask spores can only be gathered in the tower.
No, they can't be gathered here. I've done it before. You just have to, you know, be smart about it.
Okay. Yeah, the med tongue was only in the tower. Yes.
Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay.
One day I'll catch a break. Maybe I need more pockets.
Okay.
They are
Ah! Oh no
it's
no no
the-
no no!
ran away from the giant mount.
Mount of dirt. Got a jar of dirt. Oh shit! Shit, my sword is gone.
You didn't equip it?
No, I gave it to Karlak and now my character doesn't have a sword. I have a doom hammer. Can I use a doom hammer? Yes. I should not be using a doom hammer. I don't have an action
Okay.
to switch it out. Never mind. I'm gonna shoot anyway.
Alright, I'll just bop the hell out of me.
Astarion
Helmet
is knocked out.
equipped. I have the helmet equipped.
What are you waiting
Alrighty
for?
then.
Help me.
Help me. Well, sorry Astarion, sorry Karlak, you're kind of screwed there. You Wilk, we're going through the Underdark. It's going good, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Why
Alright, I am buff.
Oh shit! Jumped in us!
That almost went the wrong way.
No, that completely went the wrong way.
You were thrown down?
Hey, David! How you doing?
You weren't thrown down. You're still standing.
What? Oh yeah, I mean, but I'm almost dead though.
Yeah, but who's not
Dying
almost
for me.
dead inside?
All of them.
What? They're dying for me? All of them.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright. I don't have any smites left. That is
You wasted them.
Well, I'll just use knife storm,
Well, that was sucky.
also known as cloud of daggers.
Shall we dance?
I'm doing okay-ish. Could be better. Tomorrow will be better. By the way, can I ask a potentially dumb question about this game? A dumb question. Okay, I would like to say there are no dumb questions, only dumb answers, no. But there are actually some dumb questions. But yeah, feel free to ask a dumb question. Or potentially a dumb question. It's fine. I can deal with them.
This is worth the cost.
The bullet is a land shark.
Sorry?
Just to get dumb question number 1 out of the way, the bullet is a land shark.
Bullet? Oh, this thing!
Yes.
A land shark?
A land shark.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's not what the question was about.
Okay. I'll just.
How do dialogue choices work in co-op? Well, the person that talks to a character can choose. And otherwise it's kind of like the playthrough that we did. Remember when everybody was able to vote on stream? You can do that the same if you have for 4 people playing, then everybody can toss their votes and their little icons are gonna pop up. And then the one talking to the character will answer. There are obviously dialogues that can only be had once, and then others can be... every character can talk to them. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
well. Look what we have here.
Could you hand me one of your elixirs of arcane cultivation?
What? Sorry.
Could you hand me one of your elixirs of arcane cultivation?
Yes. Wait. I've gotta... do something.
Can't even catch my breath.
Huh? Robert?
Though handing, please not throwing.
Oh my god, for how dumb do you think I am?
I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Good. I thought it would be funny if you could make different choices and then fight each other if you disagree on something badly. I mean, you can fight each other, if you want to, but not during a dialogue. No, actually, you can kill your companion while they're in dialogue, probably. If you wanted to do that, that is.
Ah, there it is. I have the arcane cultivation elixir. And now I can smite my enemy. Well, I'll try other way.
Oh, what the heck is that portal-looking thing?
It's a radiating orb.
Or?
Apply a condition with your orb. Radiant orb.
Time for a cup.
I don't know though from which of my things this one came. I don't really have an item that does radiant orbs.
Ready for another round?
Hit him! Stop killing Karlak! Oh my god!
Well, that was a shitload of damage.
Yes!
It's dead.
Yeah.
I killed it.
What do you mean you killed it?
I gave the finishing blow.
You did not?
I did.
Astarion used sneak attack ranged on bullet. Oh, I missed. Never mind.
I believe we have a problem because Karlak is beneath the bullet.
No, that's not a problem. There you go.
Oh,
She's good.
can she get out?
I touched her.
Yeah, can she get out though? Also, maybe I should aboard the Cloud
Yeah.
of Daggers. All right.
Don't know
That's
why
good.
she's
Let's just mark this place on the
Overburdened?
map. Because I gave her a breastplate for her.
on the enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn.
Yeah, she has a whole set now of those.
Yeah.
And the Reason's Grasp.
I like that you gain a +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield.
Yeah, but because you gave her a helmet, that counts as armor.
Oh, bullcrap!
I'd rather have her. Yes, because 15 temporary hit points. That's awesome.
Wait, I can't even show her clothing.
Why can't you?
Oh, there it is. Now it
There it
works.
is.
Oh, that's weird. I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because I don't. Merp. Okay, we should
Time to get going.
do
Also,
a short rest.
also mark the map where the bullet is because we'll have to get it later.
Oh my god. Why do we have to get it here later?
Just trust me.
We're gonna get it mushroomed.
Yes, we're gonna get mushrooms.
Yay! I wanted to do that, but I'm not a druid.
No, you don't have to be a druid.
Yeah,
We'll
I know. We gotta get the stinky mushroom dude that's
Good luck.
gonna be an asshole.
Just good luck.
Oh man, seriously?
Another step forward.
Did you mark the map?
No, I did not.
How can I mark the map? Oh, yeah, I did it.
No, that was me.
No, I did one.
Oh, then it's for you.
Okay, now everything's fine. Let's just cause a bit of distraction.
Boom, 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 boom. I've got you in my room.
Tumask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination.
Woo!
Get confused by one, blown
Baba
up by the other.
bang! Not really.
It's not big bang.
I know.
Anything of use?
I know. That's the other one. The other boom boom.
Corpses. These
Mushroom
creatures did
people
battle with
and
Dwergar.
Dwarf people.
Dwarf people.
Also, there was a fortune teller at the medieval market, and I'm not sure about that one because I didn't see her, but I had the distinct
Wish I'd have
feeling
had
that
her
it was some, it was gonna be some cliche, gypsy type racist version of
Is that a race? Stereotypical
no,
thing.
it is racist because the Roma and Sinti are gypsies, or basically called gypsies.
Yeah,
The terminology of gypsies
I
is
know.
already
I
racist.
know that. It just, you know, I don't know what counts as a race and what doesn't. So just, you know, ethnic group is what I would go for, probably. I don't know.
Technically, what would count as a race is an elf versus a human.
Exactly! No, I mean...
Did you know that Wizards of the Coast, the makers of D&D, did a little update on the rules, and now the races aren't called races anymore, but species, which is biologically absolutely false, just the same way as race is normally false when talking to different ethnic groups of people.
I mean, if you go for dogs, you have Labradors and Chihuahuas. Those are races.
Yes. But
they're all dogs.
But they're they're descendant of different
Which is a species.
types of dog. But in human cases, there isn't much of a structural difference in their nature, so it isn't a race. It is more of a group. Because they are still all Homo sapiens. There's two sapien in there.
Would it be more like a, I don't know, parrot? The parrots, for example, lovebirds and parrotlets. They kind of look similar, but one is smaller than the other, but they're both... that would be more like dogs.
So basically the thing is...
why are we talking about this again?
Because of fortune teller.
Fortune teller. Okay, can we go back to the fortune teller and you tell me what the fortune teller...
Yeah, the thing is there was a fortune teller tent, and it already looked this, well, you know, has a headscarf, has a wart on her nose, has golden chains or something like that. And
wait, but wart on the nose is witch, not...
Yeah, but fortune teller stereotypes.
That is not wart on the nose.
I would say wart on the nose is a stereotype.
No, that's witch.
Yeah. Almost the same.
What? How is that the same?
They say almost the same. Not the same, but almost.
Okay. Anyway, okay, so that's what you thought from the outside. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's just somebody from town dressed up.
Yeah. Also, there were naked people in a bathtub.
I mean, that's normal. That happens all the time. Oh my god.
But not in the middle of a market.
Yes, no, it does.
Yeah, okay, in this special market it is.
Ah!
See the big glowing orange colored mushroom?
No, I did not sear it. Sear it. I mean, it seared me. Oh man, now my stuff is gone. I wanted to pick it up. Actually, maybe I did pick it up.
Okay, let's. Oh,
The Myconid knows
talking
of
to
your
the mushrooms.
transgressions. They must be punished.
some. Because
Wait.
of some reason, the Myconid thinks I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong.
We didn't do anything.
Okay, maybe because you exploded.
Keep it together.
Maybe I can
We need
talk to
find a
them.
way forward.
I can't do anything. I need to talk to them.
But maybe
I
I
can
can
only-
talk to one of the other
Seems like a
ones.
good moment to talk.
That won't help my case.
Peace.
No peace. No, wait. Okay, well that's a sucker. Okay, talk your way out of it. Well, look at that. Persuasion +9. What more do you want?
Eh.
There you go. That could have gone wrong. Wish this game had a witch class, but I'm fine playing a bard too when I
The
play this
Myconid
eventually.
comes.
In there's
You may go
sorceresses.
in peace.
What do you want from a witch?
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
It's the mushroom dance.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
Oh, the
The
little
choir
mushroom on the
fades.
head twitched.
A single melody rises above the others,
Ew.
brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless
Isn't the dude in Star
body
Trek also
wrapped
called
in
Sovereign?
fungal tendrils.
Sovereign something.
The
Ah, damn.
sovereign is threatening you.
I never
State
really
your
watched
purpose.
Star Trek.
Wait. Star Trek. Generations? I always forget what the English title is. Generations. Sovereign. No. Oh, the sovereign class. That's a ship class. Never mind. But what? The dude that wanted to open the Nexus, or did open. What's his face?
I have no faintest idea of Star Trek.
Did you really not see the freaking movie?
No, I always thought the Star Trek movies were very boring.
No, this one was really cool because there was time travel and shit.
Okay, I don't know.
Wait, I've got a Nexus. Okay. Where's the? Okay, I can't figure it out. No, Cochrane was the dude that developed the. Lightspeed. Generations. Where Jean-Luc Picard meets Kirk. Spoilers. There is the Nexus that the weird dude. There's Whoopi Goldberg, obviously, because she's in Star Trek anyway.
She is?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
she's working the bar on the Enterprise.
Ah, yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, maybe proceed. No, there's a sovereign in Star Trek. And
Soren! Soren is his name.
yeah, that's not even close.
That is absolutely Sovereign, Soren. How is that not close? Sounds exactly the same. It's not the
Yeah.
same, I just really love the character fantasy of a witch. Oh, a witch would be nice, you know. The
I mean, there is the Archfey Warlock, which is basically a
Witch.
warlock who has a pact with a hag or something like that. So it's the witchiest. But I think there was a witch subclass somewhere. Wait, let me just look. Just not in Baldur's Gate 3, but maybe the modders will add it now that official mod support is there. So let me have a quick look. Warlock pacts.
It's gone. Hey Twitterdin, how are you doing? It's like a dark witch. Okay, a dark witch. We don't like dark witches. They must be good witches. What a greeting. Yeah, I almost sneezed at you, sorry. Kind of missed the ball on the original Star Trek stuff. Watched a few episodes of the very first show, that's it. But I've seen the Chris Pine movies and liked them. Dude, the Chris Pine movies... I called him Chris Pike the last time accidentally. I mean, the dude is called Christopher Pike, but it's a wrong character. Anyway, I like the movies, except for the stupid lens flares. And also, it's way too, you know, fast-paced and whatever the heck compared to the original. Everything is just so slapstick and thing. But in general, I like them. But it could have been better. But yeah, I mean, the original series did not age as well because they have very weird shots. You know, these very weird scenes of just close-ups of Kirk trying to look seducing or whatever at all the alien ladies. But yeah.
From today's standpoint, I think the Kirk series Enterprise is very, very difficult to watch.
Yeah, I'm looking at it from a nostalgic point of view, definitely. But I did like Voyager a lot. That is also very nostalgic, though. But there's a lot of fun stuff there.
I think the Picard thing is fine. I'm not very much a Trekkie in that case.
The beginning also didn't age well.
But yeah, it's better than the Kirk one, obviously.
I mean, newer. It's newer.
It's easier to watch.
Dude, what is the original series from the 70s, 80s, or something?
Yeah.
I mean, the new Enterprise has been from the end of 80s, 90s. So obviously it is way different from how it was filmed, but you know, it has its own charm. But the movies are way later anyway, except for the first two. I think they're fairly early, but I like the one where they do the time travel. I that's all I remember. Time travel to fetch whales. They wanted to steal some whales from Earth. That's all I remember. I don't know how they squished the whales into the Enterprise, honestly. Guess maybe it's bigger than you think. It's bigger on the inside. Yeah. The good old almost sneeze greeting. Yeah, it's a bad. Honestly, what better greeting is there than being sneezed at? Seen almost all Star Trek, even the animated series. Okay, I have not. I have definitely not. I don't like the what's it called? Not Stargate. Stargate anyway, but the one with the shapeshifter. Not Star Wars, Star Trek. Did I say Star Wars? X-Men? What? No. the, the one with the shapeshifter. What's the? I forgot what it's called.
Voyager? Deep Space Nine.
No, I don't. Yeah, Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine, exactly. Yeah, that one. What? Oh no, you mean Mystique? Not Mystique. If I meant X-Men, I would have said X-Men. No, the what's his face? The one that hasn't got a nose, or the nose is kind of weird looking.
That's from Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. No, not a fan of that. My favorite was the 60s series. Voldemort. Dumbledore. Oh no, I'm gonna get that stuck in my brain again for a while.
Maybe we should proceed.
Wait, the 60s series was very slow paced. Yeah, obviously, you know, the whole, and also, oh my god, the whatever, some scenes are just me. But you know, it was adorable to some degree. I've only seen half of Deep Space Nine. Yeah, I have only seen what our brother watched. Our brother, that is. And didn't like it much. Okay, focus on your parasite and connect with the Sovereign. Tell the truth of the parasite. You only seek safe passage to your search for treatment. I am a traveler seeking adventure. Seek understanding. Focus on the Sovereign's song. My purpose is private. Let me pass and I will leave you unharmed. Unarmed. Gonna rip your arms out. These tricks of mine don't frighten me. I'll kill you. Actually, I've never actually killed the mushrooms before, I think, except for in the beta version.
Yeah, I think it won't go that well. I'm out of spells.
The early access, I mean. Oh, yeah, then let's not do that. Okay. Okay, shall we just try to focus on the parasite and connect with... No. Okay, maybe just share about the parasite? Nobody's gonna like that, probably.
I mean, do what you want.
Fungal roots weave
garlic
through your
proofs.
mind, seeking
Sorry.
your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Yeah.
I can mend neither skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward.
Wait, isn't
The
ascent
sovereign
with climbing
expects you.
upwards, not
Yeah.
down? So why does he say descend?
I don't know.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
What
Yeah.
did I want to say? Tini, did you ever play Age of Mythology?
Of course. We even played it together. You
Did we? Oh, okay.
yes.
Yeah, I can remember now. Did you know that there was a remake released about
Remake
2
as
days
in
ago?
remastered version? As in
it
HD?
is- It is a remastered more than a remake, really, but it is also kind of a remake
What could they accomplish?
because it has additional little features and
Content.
some gameplay elements added.
Okay.
It's 30 euros on Steam.
30.
30.
Oh, fuck
the
that.
whole bundle with the Titans expansion.
Oh, I remember those.
Also, there will be 2 additional expansions. The one Chinese, which was already in the original version some time ago, and one unknown expansion. But it is pretty fun, and it is good quality in contrast to Warcraft Reforged.
Okay, I think I recently just bought Age of Mythology Extended Edition at some point.
I mean, it still works, I think, but the other one has vastly improved graphics.
The graphics don't always have to be improved. Sometimes it's nice that it just looks sucky.
I mean, I have both. But I appreciate the new UI. Though it has a bug where you can't start it unless you manually download the Microsoft Studio distributables.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a minor thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you buy it when it's in
On sale, yeah.
on sale. Although 30 euros for a master is pretty low.
Yeah, but if you already have the original game.
I guess that's true. Also, the German voices are bad, really bad.
I mean, weren't they back when too?
No,
I don't remember.
Back when they were better.
Did they switch them? Re-recorded?
Yeah, they re-recorded because quality, I think.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I liked the German voices in the old version, but I loathe them in the new. I switched to English just for that, which I normally do, but with nostalgic things, I usually use the German voices.
Yeah,
Like
understandable.
Black and White, for example.
Oh yeah.
Which sadly is a bit of a problem to play.
Yeah, cause freaking Lionhead and Microsoft.
I got it working once. Not the CD version. I downloaded a other version, but
Hi, puppy.
it only worked in English, and I kind of yeah. I like it better in German.
Has its fun times. The creator of Twilight Zone made Star Trek in the 60s. Oh, 60s, not even 70s. Holy crap. I helped with writing, so I love Twilight Zone, so I could see the Twilight Zone style in Star Trek 60s series. I've never watched the Twilight Zone. Went through this part of the game extremely fast. I was like, dang, why is there so little content in this part of Underground? Lame. Did you skip everything? By the way, I will probably get diagnosed with autism, and then there is like 40 to 70% chance I'll be diagnosed with ADHD after that. Oh, there you go. How do you know that you are going to be, or that it's so certain? I intentionally skipped a lot. Just, I mean, you can easily skip it, yeah.
Planting spores. The myconid means to raise the dead.
Indeed.
Indeed.
These creatures are mightier than they look.
The thing with the Underdark is that it's very, very linear. Because you go to the Sovereign, you kill the Durgar, you go to the Grim Forge, you kill the Grim, you free the gnomes, and yeah, that's it. You have some tiny secrets in the Underdark, one of which I didn't know exists until I saw a video about it.
The doggy?
Huh? Doggy?
The grave with the doggy.
No cave with a doggy.
Not cave, grave. As in dead people grave.
That's not a grave for a dog, that's the grave for the boulette. Or no, wait, it's for the dog, but the owner of the dog thought the dog was resurrected as a bullet.
What? Okay, I didn't know that.
No, but there's a tribe of fish people in here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. And they're kind of assholes.
They they patched them, by the way, because they now give you something. They are able to give you something in Act 3.
Ooh. Okay. They always just attack me in Act 3. 2. Yeah.
I think we're talking about not about the same fish people.
Are there different fish people?
I guess.
I only know one people or fish.
The one
The
you are
Baal following.
Boar.
Boar.
Yes,
I mean, it's
am
Baal.
talking about those.
Is that the different one? I thought they just mispronounced it.
They are mispronouncing it, but
Okay.
they are the gnome. No, the
Red
red
cap.
cap is intentionally misleading them.
I know.
Yeah.
I've wetted him before and washed off the blood or whatever the heck, or the spell or whatever
you
that
do that?
fuck it was. Yeah, you can.
Did you talk to the gnome wolf?
No, not yet, not yet. There's an add-on going. That's why I just
Okay.
kind of hesitated. Why we were also talking, so I didn't talk to them yet.
Okay.
Don't.
Don't touch me.
Her condition
Oh.
is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Ooh, who did this to you? How did you end up here? Give her the elixir of Sylvanus. Give her an antioxin. Antitoxin. Not
An
antioxin.
elixir of the Sylvanus?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Give her an elixir of poison resistance. You're in a bad way. I could end your suffering if you want. She's
I think
helpless.
Give her an antitoxin.
Check if she has anything worth taking. Antitoxin, there you go. Karlek approves. Nom 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 nom. It's just an antidote. It's a lame one. Welcome back from the ad. I saw the internet people who scored lower and got the autism diagnosed.
Whatever that is, I needed it.
Wait a moment.
Why are you helping me?
'Cause you're probably got monies. I don't know. I'm certain because I talked to my psychologist how the whole thing works, and she didn't say, but I think I fit the criteria on the DSMV for autism, and also I scored the high on the DSR. Dude, you have weird test names. I just had a little checklist I had to fill out, and my parents as well. I mean, big checklist actually, but it didn't have a name or anything. It might have had a name, but I didn't know the name. But yeah, I mean, I think we talked about some things, and they're very, you know, from a very unprofessional point of view. I think I agreed with that assessment somewhat, but obviously you're getting checked, so that's good. I wish you all the luck in the world, and I hope you find some relief in whatever the results are. Okay, wounded creatures attract hungry creatures. We don't need that here.
I think that one's fine.
Yeah, totally.
Wise. Glad to run into someone with survival at heart. I
Oh,
thank you for your help.
She's even happy about
but I've
that.
got to get moving.
I don't think so.
Coles garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You would think at 32 years old, I would be able to actually drink from a freaking glass of water without dropping it on my on my clothes. Why the fuck is this always happening? It just keeps dripping everywhere. Oh god.
You're not very good at drinking.
I would argue I'm not very good at aiming.
I think I ate too much at the festival because my stomach is hurting.
Well, open the girdle belt. Might
Yeah,
help.
but it's the upper
Straighten your back.
stomach. I don't know. It's not so bad.
Straighten your back. Sit upright.
Yeah, I'm straightening my back.
Nope, but actually pushing your lower back to the front to sit straighter. To not, you know, curl above your stomach, but actually push it out.
I know. I'm doing that.
I just throw the water in my mouth like when you throw popcorn in there. Dude, am I the only one that doesn't throw popcorn into my mouth? I've never missed
I don't really eat popcorn because it's basically styrofoam.
Yes!
With,
Yes!
With salt or sugar on it.
I mean, the salty one is just meh, but yeah, it feels like eating styrofoam. It's just doing this weird sound, and it's so disgusting. Dude, okay, we are actually related.
Yes. I mean, I tend to eat it with cheese sauce. I just dunk it in the nacho sauce. So yeah, that's something. But
I guess it makes it less styrofoamy if there's sticky cheese on it. Oh, cheese. Stomach would not be happy. Styrofoam with butter. We don't have butter on that. There's just either sugar or salt, but most of all, there's sugar.
It's a bit oily, but it's not really buttery.
I mean, you have to put it in a bit of oil while heating it up to pop it. But what usually happens with I don't know, they actually melt butter on top of it.
I know. I watched my fair share of American sitcoms.
Dude, I don't remember butter on popcorn anywhere. Sugar on popcorn. What do you put on there? Just butter? That's disgusting. Where's the taste coming from? That's popcorn and butter?
I mean, sugar, it is mostly caramelized by them.
Yeah.
So they put the sugar in the pan with the popcorn already, so it becomes caramel popcorn.
Ew. Oh god. Okay. Dude, I was wondering because I've seen plenty of videos of people eating lobster with butter, and I thought they have to be mixing something into the butter for it to actually, you know, taste nice, because butter tastes horrible, and now I'm realizing.
Butter tastes horrible?
Yeah, it has no taste to the. And now I'm realizing that it might just be me, and that you all actually do like butter.
Butter has taste. Butter has a buttery taste, so it's its own taste spectrum. But butter on its own doesn't taste good. But butter on a toast is heaven, with a bit of salt sprinkled on it.
Dude, sorry, I keep saying dude.
It just isn't the same when you use plant substitutes like oil.
Right, I've done. When I was a child, you weren't there yet. In kindergarten, we had a day where they had butter and they put it on a bread roll, and they had salt on it, but somehow that tasted nice-ish, but when I ate it at home, I didn't like it. And then I put onto the bread roll with butter and... Or it wasn't even... No, it wasn't butter. It was margarine. Margarine. And I had a bread roll with margarine and salt. And I thought, okay, this doesn't taste as good as the one that I ate at kindergarten. So let me just put some jam on it.
That's awesome.
It was
Butter-
disgusting.
No, but butter
It was
underneath jam is
salt.
tasty.
The salt.
Yeah, okay, that's that.
Because I
that's all.
salted it to death and then put some marmalade or jam or whatever the heck on it.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, you don't say. Cherry jam. No, it was not good. But also butter just tastes like nothing. I've had because my ex wanted me to roast carrots in a pan with a lot of butter, and I did that, and it didn't taste good. I like the roasted ones with oil in the oven.
For roasting butter is not ideal. For frying, you can use
I mean it was fried.
clarified butter, but yeah, other than that, you shouldn't, because it just burns and then it tastes off.
Yeah, I mean it didn't burn, but it doesn't. The butter taste was not good. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. What the worst consistency that is bad? You can't eat it. Natto. Natto has just this weird slimy consistency. Something that is slimy. I cannot eat. That's just instant no.
Weird.
And styrofoam, as in popcorn. I can eat it, but the sound makes it there. Nutella. Who's we're not talking about Nutella. What? Butter on toast is having melted butter. Margarine on bread. I could never eat that. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Me neither. I don't like it. That was the last time I ate it. Jam, butter, white bread, a gift from the ancient demigods. No. Just butter in general. Butter and margarine does not belong anywhere. Really. Except for cake. Do you mean Nutella? I don't know what you mean when you say slimy. Nutella is not slimy. Okay, what is slimy? Oh, natto. Natto, that is what is it? A Japanese fermented soybeans that
with a fungus.
Fermented, not with fungus. What?
You use a natto culture, which is a type of yeast fungus.
I mean, everything that is fermented is somehow something. Yeah, not Naruto. Naruto is fish cake. Naruto is fish cake with a spiral thingy.
It's N-A-T-O. Natto.
No, it's two T's. Natto.
I don't know. It is Japanese.
Yeah. Natto. It's.
Yeah.
I think there's a. I mean, either it's kanji or in hiragana. I think there's a line there. To make the natto sound, there's a separation in there.
Yeah,
otherwise it would be natto.
There's a separation. There is no the second T. It's not natto.
If you say bet, it also has two T's. It doesn't say bet.
The thing is, bet doesn't make sense either if I think about it, because there is met and met. The thing is that the second T shouldn't shorten the E. It should just not. It is weird. And so a double T shouldn't be anywhere where there isn't a word after that. A letter after that, not a word.
Sorry, I lost the plot somehow. No,
Never
I mean,
mind.
okay, wait. I'm gonna write it to you. This is how you spell it, okay? I'm gonna put it in chat as well. There's a na, tsu, to, o, u. There's a u that makes a long to, and the small tsu makes a t sound. So it's not t o.
Isn't it Natsuto then?
No, because it's a small tsu, which makes
There
the
are
following
small-
to
there-
a longer tutor.
Wait. You
It
just
doubles
have
the
the
T
bombshell.
or something.
There are small hiragana.
Yes!
Why? Isn't
There's
a damn language already
when you
typically hard enough?
no, you have the ya you yo. I think you can add to she sound, and then you have sha shu sho. The order she shu sho. Whatever, you know, that's you. Yeah, right. So dude, it's been a while since I learned this, okay? Yeah, no, but you add the no sa shi su se so. Right?
I don't want to think about
So
it.
you
Let's
add the
just-
she.
Yeah, let's just proceed with the game, please. I'm going to cry otherwise.
Crying Nato. Okay. Yeah, I can't read kanji. I'm hiragana girl.
I think you have to. The thing is, I don't know how to read kanji either. I think it's just a learning thing.
Yeah, you just have to memorize them. It's just like any other word. Okay, so yeah, natto I think is kind of like Marmite. You either hate it or you don't. You love it. You know. Also, you learn to like it, but the consistency is weird. Plus, it smells like feet apparently. My sense of smell isn't very good, but I think I remember it not smelling too good. But you mix it with egg, I think, egg white, egg yolk, and then eat it with rice, and then it's very healthy. So there is some benefit to eating it. You know, it's not just okay. I'm eating stinky feet or something, right? It does actually have nutritional benefits and whatever, you know, and also good for your gut health and whatever. Can I have some stinky feet, please? Give me some stinky feet cheese. Thank you.
I'll be right back. You can
Okay.
finish your talk.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of the slimy consistency I'm talking about. Just kind of also I mean, it's not like Jello. Jello is a different kind of slimy consistency that I can eat. I also don't like pudding, as in the German pudding, not the pudding that you call dessert. You know, the just any dessert that you call pudding after main lunch or main course. I mean, actual pudding, vanilla pudding and chocolate pudding. They're disgusting to me. I don't like them. Whatever. I like mousse au chocolat. That's completely different. It's airy and whatever. But pudding is just slimy weirdness. And that's just no. I don't know, I can't describe it. Yeah, no. That's somehow somewhere between natto and pudding is where the no consistency is. The curse of all abominations. Wish I didn't know that natto existed after I looked at the pictures of it. Surprisingly, I was watching tons of videos of Japan recently, and now you're talking about Japanese food. The algorithm never fails. The algorithm changed my brain to talk about Japanese food. Absolutely. Welcome back. I've been influenced by the algorithm, apparently.
All right.
Have a chip in my brain. Hey Juan, how are you doing? Oh my god, you dropped it. I didn't notice, sorry. Just went through the whole natto talk. How you doing? Excuse me, waiter, there is a fly on my stinky feet. I mean, dude, flies go on everything. Oh my god! I made some tortellini with cheese and cream sauce before, and there were 4 freaking fruit flies that drowned themselves in the sauce.
Well, when I was on the festival today, I had
wasp.
No. 4 or 5 fruit flies that drowned themselves in my alcohol.
Yeah, they do that. Wasps are a bit smarter.
There weren't any wasps. That was the best festival I was ever on because no wasps.
Usually we were followed by wasps. You just kept running around the festival, just avoiding the wasps.
Yes. The
algorithm code is in our DNA. Is it now? I thought we were all supplied by chips with a computer chips with a vaccine. Did we get chips? That's where we got the algorithm spliced in. I'm okay, just chilling right now, and surprisingly I'm feeling better recently since I stopped trying to have hope for the future. Okay, that sounds very sad. I hope you don't mean it that way. And more in a, I don't have too optimistic views on the future and just go with the flow kind of thing. Not in a okay, I guess the future's gonna suck anyway, so like, whatever. What? What did you say? What did you say?
Not, I give up.
Yeah. Because, I mean, there is a difference between, okay, I'm not gonna hope for the thing that I really want to happen, and if that doesn't happen, then I'm gonna be broken on the ground and just crying my eyes out because my dreams have been diminished into dust. But rather, okay, if things happen, that's cool. If they don't, then I guess I've got to live with that. But, I'm not gonna have a full-on breakdown because shit, I really wanted that thing and it's not happening. I mean, I did that multiple times, so, still going through that a bit. Actually mean it. You mean I'm just going with the flow? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, wait. So what do you mean then? So going with the flow more, or, just, okay, life is shit. I don't know, I think my corona got 5G from the vaccine, but maybe it got some algorithm code too. I mean, there was everything in the syringe. Everything. All the surveillance and mind control shit.
Don't forget placenta. You can't do vaccines without placenta.
There's probably also a bit of Holy Spirit in now or something. Or holy water. Should I have a talking dumb bullshit or sarcasm sign that I turn on and off above my head just so people know that I'm not serious, that actually microchips have been implanted in us with a COVID vaccine?
I mean,
I'm not serious.
Sarcasm sign is always good, but I think your chat partner there isn't serious either.
Yeah, I think we're good. Just, you know, because there are viewers that are not chatting, so I don't know what they're thinking. That maybe I'm going nuts or something. I mean, they wouldn't be wrong.
I think the just the the way you spoke about it is very obvious sarcasm. So even for me, who is very insusceptible to sarcasm.
I mean, you know, this is part of the reason why I'm using Facecam, actually, or why I started using Facecam, because I say one thing, but my face says a completely different thing, I think. Though, I mean, some people still believe me whenever I say nonsense. So, you know, it might not be. I mean, I've also been told that I'm barely laughing at all, that I'm just, you know, completely emotionless. But also that was during my not literally emo phase, just a emo as in depressed phase in school. So who knows? Yeah. Just accepted that life sucks and that we are kind of under plenty of influences we cannot control, so I'm not gonna blame myself if I don't succeed or anything. Actually, don't even think we have any free will at all, if I'm honest. Okay, you had me until the free will thing. I mean, absolutely. There is so much that influences whatever the outcome is. I mean, you cannot control. For example, if you apply to a university and there are 120 people applying, I don't know where that number comes from, but if 120 people apply and they only take 50, then you can work as hard as you want. But if 55 people have a perfect score and you're, you know, they're organizing the list by some weird whatever name, ABC, going through the alphabet, whatever, then it's not your fault that you didn't get into the university. It's just it happened because of their selecting, you know. It's not nothing you could influence. So yeah, the free will, I mean, we have free will as people, but obviously we're still influenced by whatever happens. And obviously, you know, if you want to kill somebody, there's people, social pressure and stuff that keeps you from killing people randomly on the street, I hope, because you know, we need that, actually, which is not really anti-free will, just, you know, anti-murder and destruction and anarchy kind of thing. Not sure if that's what you meant or not. It's pessimistic in a way, but relieving in others. No. I think that's more of realism rather than pessimism. Because pessimism is, I'm not gonna make it anyway, so what am I hoping for? It's not gonna happen. But realism is, okay, there's stuff that I can't influence. I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna be proud of myself for doing the best, which is a healthy mindset. I hope you're listening as well, Pity.
I am.
You're not just I mean, the realism part is the, okay, I can't influence everything and the outcome is whatever it is. But the healthy mindset part on top of it, which helps you get through, you know, failures or setbacks or things that disappoint you still, is I tried my best and that's it. there's nothing more I can do. And I can just be proud of you know, not giving up. German guy 0. Freaking bot. Why? What? They have the weirdest freaking URLs now. That's so strange. Yeah, I'm joking. I didn't get any 5G in my vaccine, just 4G. 3G. The vaccine just decreased my IQ by the value of 2. Could be worse. Where can I buy anarchy? Down the road. In a street corner. I don't really think free will make sense. Free will makes sense. How can we just escape culture, genetics, environment, laws of nature? Free will for me is simply something we need made up to feel we have control over things. Sure, things can change and we change them, but we don't control what makes us act.
I guess you can think that way, but basically you're saying you don't act freely because what drives you isn't controlled by you. So that is a reasoning that I mean you could have, but it's kind of a bit circular.
I think it's a damn, what's the word? Something with D. Not description. Fudge.
I don't know what you want to say.
The dictionary. Determinism. Stay determined. No, I meant definition. Dichotomy? No, definition. It's a definition thing. The question is, how do you define free will? Because if I think of free will, I think of decision that you yourself have made. You know, do I go to the bathroom? Do I make myself something to eat? Something, you know, like Sims. You know, when you give the Sims free will and they do the weirdest shit, and randomly start putting books or water glasses somewhere. It's odd, but you know, they decide. But obviously, as humans, we decide differently. But yes, our decisions are obviously linked. The direction where our decisions go. Sorry?
Lead it.
No. The directions that our definitions, fuck, decisions go are obviously you know, it's basically, if you think of it as a tree, you know, you have one direction that you want to go, and you have this kind of thing. But if somewhere down the line your parents would have treated you differently, they would have treated you worse or better, your decision tree would change. You know?
Yeah.
Kind of like games like Heavy Rain and Detroit, where the decisions depend on decisions you made before. It's still free will, but obviously your decision ball is restricted by earlier decisions. If you didn't start learning early on in school properly, you're gonna have a harder time down the line to get, I don't know, in university or something. And if you did, it's gonna be easier. So the choice will be easier to and such. So it's I would separate free will from history based, what is it called? Decision making, I guess, you know. Personalized decision making. It's different things, I think. Love that you went down the road.
Maybe you should you should proceed in the game, because
yeah, we get stuck here.
20 minutes on the same screen.
I know! Talk to the mushroom! Let me just quickly read through the thing. I hope it's not, you know, I'm trying to make it quick then. For me, free will is the capacity to act otherwise, which is pretty much what most people think it is. But I know people that say free will is the capacity to make decisions without external coercion. It's basically the capacity to do what you want. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Okay, no. Wait. Why is it off? Okay. Why is it so loud? Okay, anyway. I'm not sure how much you can still understand. But I think most people would understand it as decisions without external coercion. Decisions you yourself made. Not, you know, you can choose from all the options. Because I know when I'm talking to people, I have two options. Basically, it feels like, you know, say something, don't say something. And usually I opt for more less saying, because I'm too anxious of hurting the other person. So, but that is my choice, driven by my anxiety. If you could argue that the anxiety is blocking my free will, I could go with that. But I think that's definition thing, you know. Thank you. It sounds weird. It sounds like a robot, but okay, that makes sense. Decisions have already been made for your kind of, maybe. You didn't decide where to be born, right? I mean, yeah. That is something we don't choose. I wanted to be born in Forgotten Realms and Dungeons and Dragons, but my parents chose to make me born in this boring non-fantasy Earth. You have 3 dialogues to choose from, but is it free will that you choose only those 3? In some realities, you have more choices than 3. Yeah, this I would say is not free will. Particularly. Okay.
Thing is, if you
point of view. Sorry.
If you apply to video game logic, in a world without free will, you have a definitive number of choices. But in a world with free will, you have an infinite amount of choices, which you indeed have, because either way, whether you benefit from your choice or don't, doesn't matter in case of free will. So you can do pretty much everything that's possibly the worst you could do to yourself, but it would still be free will. So free will doesn't necessitate a possibly good choice. It could all be shit, but still free.
I mean, the thing is though, from
In-
our
in-
point of view as players, this is very restrictive. But from the character's point of view, there's a bit more that comes to play because it's based on your classes, the answers, and based on what you've done in the past and so on. Obviously, I would like to say something else, maybe. Maybe I want to say, okay, fuck this, I'm gonna kill them right now. But I can't, because that is not an option. I can kill them later on, though. No, actually, there's a button to attack. Never mind. So it's somewhere free willish, but not, completely free. It's still based on previous decisions. It was like, where's the attack button? It's there. Here. It's not a dialogue option. It's a button. You can also trade with them. But here's the trick thing. Can you choose what you want? Somewhat. I've heard of people changing their mind. If you take me, for example, for most of my life, I just wanted to quickly have a family and, husband, children, and so on. Now I'm actually thinking, okay, do I actually want children? Because it's gonna be so difficult to deal with all of that. And I'm rethinking it and thinking it backwards and forwards, and I'm still not at a spot. But there are people who can change their, just, okay, I'm gonna be vegetarian now. That's their choice to make. They're not driven by anybody to you have to be vegetarian now. I don't know. Dang, the creators of Baldur's Gate 3 thought of everything when it comes to free will. Not everything. Everything would be you type in your answer and it's kind of reacting on that. We're getting philosophical. Yes, we are. It does happen, and it's fun. But we should continue talking to the mushroom. Okay, you selected the first one, right? You're in no condition to help anyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Oh, that's...
But you are.
Right, we're not talking to mushroom.
I need you to rescue
forgot.
my kin. We can pay.
I already
We're
forgot.
Ironhand
It's
Clan,
been a
best
while.
artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
Dude, anything can turn into existential dread. Just, aging can turn into that. But yeah, philosophy does that sometimes. Do I even exist? Is a good question. Who am I? What was this expedition your clan were on? What other Durgar digging for? Diggy hole. Alright, I'll free your people if I can. Sorry, you're going to have to save them yourself. What are they digging for?
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
Aging? Oh, hell nah. You don't have a choice with that one. There is no free will with aging. That's time. Can't screw over time. What was this expedition your clan were on? I thought it was 3 people with a... sorry.
Just mining for
I don't think I
materials.
have a choice here
Nothing
either.
unusual.
Either yes or no.
The
Just
briefest
kind of,
hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our
Liar.
work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
Your pen's off on fire. You're lying. Oh shit. Wish me luck. I need a 15. Oh.
Fine.
Heck yeah.
It's complicated. But my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
Okay. No, I don't understand. Explain it to me.
Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking.
I like a yogurt right now. Damn.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
People can change, but not without influences. Like, why you think you changed your desire to have a typical family with children? Was it because of some new experiences you had, or new things that you came to realize? Like you said, you started to see the struggles in having children. Yeah, but that was not somebody else influencing me, but, you know, things that I have experienced. That is the definition, for me, of free will. You decide based on your decision, your past experiences. Because otherwise you would just, you know, okay, I'm gonna cross the street because I want to. Even if there's a car, I want to go over the street now. But you're probably gonna think, okay, no, wait, I'm gonna stay safe on this side of the road and wait until the cars are gone so I can cross the street. You have the choice to do it. But you're smarter than that. You choose the smarter thing. Obviously, sometimes it's driven by anxiety and depression and whatever the heck. It's not always a good decision you're making. I'm not saying that. I think it's for sure in this life. It's all about probabilities and evidences. So I guess we still have more reason to believe reality exists and we're not in a simulation. I mean, yeah, I'm fairly sure we're not in a simulation, because otherwise, you know, the story would probably be better. Unless we're all NPCs. So we don't really matter in the first race. Free will with aging. Let me get a surgery on my face so I look younger. When people can't see what facial expression I have anymore, then it means I'm young again. Yeah, because young children don't have facial expressions, right? A TikTok video is enough to change my mind. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. A hamster dancing TikTok video, me changing my mind to get a hamster instead of a cat. That's what I had in mind. Just a little on Bambusratte. Remember that the little
Yes.
dancing house.
Yes, I forgot that site's name.
I think I still have a VOD of that, of me talking about Bambusratte for a whole hour or something. Are you talking to the
Sovereign's
shroom?
thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet.
Ew, don't stroke
Droning
the
melody
corpse.
greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory.
Planting
Watch
spores in a
and
corpse.
listen.
What magic is this?
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping
I would pick
myconid
that one.
remains.
Chop chop.
They broke our peace. We breathe life
Off
into
with
our
your head.
enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
Yum yum.
These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
The spore magic is repulsive. You die by my hand.
The spores
I don't know
hear
what
only the
whose
circle.
voice that was supposed to be.
They dance to no other harmony.
Dance, dance, dance. Cleanse the rot. These doger near the lake will die. In those visions, why? Why did they do that? Yeah. I would like to know that, please.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
It's a tiny little thing. Okay, I'm a fugitive gnome. Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Okay, cleanse the rot.
The Sovereign gifts you one more
something.
vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours.
Yay.
You do the circle a service.
The circle
We will await word.
It's so wrong. Yay, okay, let's talk with the dude over here and sell him my shit.
Yes, she is cataloguing.
I already spoke with some of them.
Oh, yeah, there's a melum.
Oh,
Mellium.
perhaps after I finish.
A melum?
Ah, a
Mellium.
visitor. You're a welcome sight.
Oh, I'm getting the whole
but
thing
let
again,
us
though.
observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's
Yeah,
brow
that's good.
tenses. His voice
Sorry?
spills into your skull.
No,
The
nothing.
spores connecting mind to mind.
Because I didn't see the man bear
Proud
pig.
member
No.
of the Society of Brilliance
Mind
at your
flayer.
service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Should have 10 hamsters by now. Dude, you just need 2. They will spread anyway, but also they might eat their children, so be careful with hamsters. Also, you know, you have to have enough space for 10 hamsters if you do want 10 hamsters. Don't stick them in too little tiny place because they start killing each other probably. And also it's not healthy for them. What's going to determine how someone is going to act is which influences are stronger and more important in your brain, which is making the calculation on how you should act. Most things we actually do are done without us even noticing, like we'd walk and not think about it. Yeah, that's why I keep forgetting to breathe sometimes. Yes, obviously. I mean, that's how we do that. Our experiences and what we learn drives how we decide things. That's why little children are literally little suicidal humans. They're insane. They do the weirdest things that might kill them in some shape or form. It's incredibly distressing. On top of them being basically susceptible to any illness because their immune system is crappy. So they both might die from just existing, and they also might die because they're just doing weird stuff. So that's yeah. But obviously we have learned, okay, don't cross the street if there is a car coming, or look left and right and then left and then cross the street. The other way around if you're in Japan or the UK or Australia or something. But yeah. I mean, but you're still making the decision. There's that would be my definition of free will, is you make a decision based on your intel, obviously. If your life, whatever, has shown you different things, and it doesn't even have the option of kill person for whatever reason, or attack the cashier for being rude, then that's your experience. But someone else might make that decision, and it's not decided by somebody else. It's just, based on the background of the person. Being over annoying here with this. No, you're not being annoying. Don't worry about it. It's just a definitional thing, I think, that we're having here.
It's a thing you could probably discuss all day.
I mean, yeah, that's philosophy, obviously. You just... Also, obviously, based on our experiences, we're probably gonna have somehow... Our result is gonna be a Venn diagram, not a, okay, everybody agrees, we're fine. It's just kind of either overlapping a lot or just a bit, kind of, okay. We're already at a bit, but the whole definition thing is I think. So that's kind of, that's why, that's why we had philosophers back in ancient Greece. They were literally just what is a verb? Philosophizing? Wie heißt das Verb? Philosophieren. How do you say that in English?
Philosophize?
Philosophing? Dude.
I don't know.
I think I tried to do that once before.
Yeah, they know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's annoying me. Philosophy, verb. Philosophized, philosophizing.
Ah, I was right.
Ugh. Weird.
I'm awesome. I'm the best. Woo.
Take a cookie.
Already did.
Okay. I'm always really worried people will just get annoyed with me bringing these topics. They normally find it boring or uninteresting. Dude, it's anything but uninteresting. I mean, it's difficult in a stream setting to I mean game stream setting to discuss these things. It would be so cool to have just a philosophy stream or whatever, but I mean, I would be just sitting here and just have a, hour or two until actually somebody comes in to philosophize with me. So that wouldn't work. But yeah, that would be so super cool. Just okay, we're gonna decide on the next week's topic of philosophizing with Teeny, or the Teeny philosophy, or whatever. We come up with a weird name, and then it's just okay. We're gonna talk about this the whole time. Totally up for it, you know. But usually these things just come up randomly. It's not something you plan. Okay, today I'm in the mood to philosophize what the hell is free will and why it might not be what we think it is, or, you know, whatever. I mean, this wasn't planned, was it? It just kind of came about. Unless it was planned from your side, but it wasn't from my side at least. Did I say 10? I meant 100? Oh, 100 hamsters. Don't get 100 hamsters. That's animal hoarding. That's not healthy. For either you or the hamsters. You have to take care of those things. Also, they're you know, they need food. And they need cleaning. It's gonna be horrendously expensive. So don't do that.
I think that was sarcasm. I think nobody gets 100 hamsters.
Dude, if I could, I would get 100 budgies.
You're weird.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you, but still. It's not advisable.
Tomorrow I'll have to decide on a new apartment.
Oh, I thought pet.
No, apartment.
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 Well,
And I am conflicted. I
If
will
you-
do a pro-con list.
you do that. If you want to talk
Yes.
it through, we can talk tomorrow. While
Yeah,
I do my
that'll-
nails or something.
That'll be good. Because I am fucking not ready to decide on anything. I would love that I could just say, yeah, I want that apartment, and they just tell me when they're ready to have me move in, and then I can say to them, yeah, sorry, I don't want it anymore, or yeah, I'd love to, but it's always with, if you say you want it and we have it, but you don't want it anymore, you have to pay 1 month's rent.
Yeah.
If you want it and we don't have it for you, yeah, it sucks to be you.
Well, you've got the luxury of still living in the house, which makes it easier.
Yeah.
Um,
That's good.
because we don't have, if we didn't even contact anybody to sell the house yet, so it's making it easier.
Oh, we'd have to
But-
sell the garden first. Yeah.
Okay, but let's not go into that, because otherwise I get anxiety again from that. Let's just push all the anxiety-inducing things to the future. Future Teeny and Pitty can deal with that shit. Not today. But yeah, there's plenty to do. Yeah, if you want to, you can call me tomorrow and we can talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it then. Okay, let's proceed.
Wait, there was something with the dolphin. Philadelphia. I'm philosophizing works. Philadelphia. Oh my goodness. Philosophizing. Philosophilastion? What the fuck?
So sounds a bit like funny words with philosophy.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Look, it's a dolphin with a Hitler's face on a
What?
dolphin. A dolphin.
Oh my god! Oh dear lord! Oh, that took a moment. Oh shit. a dolphin. Oh.
Could also be the gendered version of Adolf. Adolfkin.
No, that would be Adolfet.
Well, in German it would be Adolfin.
You just said the forbidden word, man. Twitch is gonna ban. I don't. Can you not, dude? We're Germans, okay? We can. He's not even German. He's Austrian. But anyway, we're allowed to talk about our history randomly, while philosophizing. Dear Lord. I don't. I mean, I didn't read the list, but I doubt that's on a instant ban list. Where is the
not try it again.
Thank you. What?
Let's just not try it again.
Yeah. I mean, that would be insane if that
I mean, I can't say a dolphin all the day because it is
a dolphin.
Animal.
Oh god, that's horrible.
Though I shouldn't say the dolphin's last name.
Yeah. Let's not give a dolphin a last name. Oh dear Lord. If I would believe in hell, I would think we're going to hell for this. Anyway, I don't know. It's not even anything bad. Just maybe, I don't know. Depends on the definition. There, yeah. There are actually just philosophy streams here on Twitch. There are. I've never come across one.
That's pretty much a stream for everything on Twitch. Probably someone who's just sneezing the whole time.
What? That's not philosophizing.
That's not philosophizing. I just meant that there are probably all types of streams.
Okay.
A philosophy stream wouldn't be that far off.
Far-fetched, yeah. No, I understand what you mean. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, there's I don't know what the fuck, ear licking ASMR streams probably. So like, you know, gosh.
You.
Yeah. Dude, don't think about it.
Blah.
I said don't think about it.
Too late.
Next topic, philosophy. Topic on next philosophy stream. Is it wrong to have a taxidermy service for grandparents? Depends. Is it in their will? Then no. In Germany, yes, because you actually have to be buried. It's against the law to do anything else with your dead. You have to bury them in a grave. Or, you know, burn them and pour them over a grave thing, but you still have to pay for the grave stuff. You're not even allowed to keep the urn at home and just, you know, have the ashes on your fireplace or something like in American movies.
I think that's creepy, by the way.
It is absolutely creepy. I always thought, why the fuck would you want your parents or whatever on your... Imagine that toppling over and then the ashes are just poured all over your apartment. Especially because America has earthquakes, so the chances of that happening are actually very high. So it's not a question of philosophy there, I think. It's just
2.5 men. I'm sorry, I emptied your brother on the carpet.
Did that happen?
Yes.
Oh, because what's his face, Charlie, whatever,
yes.
Was killed off.
Yeah. And then he just said, "Don't worry about it. He's 50% carpet dust by now. He fell down so many times."
Ew. Oh, see, that is weird. That is weird. Just whatever. Would be good. I've seen a documentation of somebody sending the urn of his wife to the Netherlands, where she was planted into a potted tree, and then the husband got the potted tree back, and everything was fine, because in the Netherlands you don't have the restrictions of burying the dead in the ground. You don't have to have that stationary grave, apparently. I don't know. And that's how that happened.
Just put them in a potted plant.
Yeah.
As fertilizer.
Like with my birds. just dig a hole in there and bury them in your garden. No, that's oh, I think that's illegal because of different things as well. Probably.
Yeah.
Works in some stuff. Okay, yeah, just a moment. You just said when an Austrian destroys Germans' reputation forever, and then now Austrians gotta be called German from the mountains for reparation. Dude, actually, they're very adamant not to be called Germans. And also, I think back in the days, yeah. When,
I mean, you could say Bavarians aren't German either.
They're a bit weird. No offense. No, no, back when, I think, sometime around the start of the EU, and or not start, later on when Greece joined and whatnot, stuff happened. Greece has a very early retirement age compared to other European countries, and there were some restrictions that the EU wanted to put on Greece for them to get money from the EU or something along those lines. This is just, I was a teenager at the time. I have no idea. I remember that, though, that the Austrians, on the radio, Austrians were told not to talk in German when they go to Greece as tourists, so they won't be mistaken for Germans, because at the time Germany was one of the countries that told Greece to stop doing the going to retirement early on, and something like that. That just kind of, it happens constantly. The whole don't be mistaken for a German.
Proceed.
Yes, now we may proceed. Dude, I have a hard time just, if chat is going, then the distracting from the chat. I was walking in a dark alley in a big city at night, and 2 dolphins came up with their mustaches and robbed my wallet and ran away. How do dolphins run? Don't watch 2.5 Men. It's so long. How many seasons are there? It's a lot.
I don't know. It went up and down on the channels.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place.
Okay, if you say so. Were you here when the Durgar attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat
even help?
is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough.
Okay. My screen is doing weird. Oh, it's actually there on the thing too. They on the left side. It just kind of smooshes to the right, and I don't know why.
Don't know either.
Is that a mushroomy disruption?
It's a stone. I think the camera is just somehow a bit
Understandable.
strange.
We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
Yay!
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
Yay!
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem.
Yeah, I mean,
Every
lots of
civilization here could thrive without conflict.
If you say so. But we don't get the option to talk about Mind Flayer stuff, so I guess that is taken off
Well,
the
they
list
already did.
because you did
Yes.
that, yeah.
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my
Okay,
private
just
collection
tell me.
is to your liking.
Sell the stuff. Okay. Where I can see in the dark up to 12 meters. Difficult terrain. Psychic spark. Okay. Let's go with that for now. Oh, never mind. Wrong button.
Very well.
Okay. The Timusk spores. Astaria needs to keep.
But at such an
I don't want to lose them by accident. So I hope if I do
I can do better.
this.
I must.
Yeah, it's not selected, so that's good. They use their flippers. They're just walking around on their flippers. That's a weird thing to do. I had a stressful day today. Thanks for the fun interactions. Well, I'm glad you had one. Won't leave. I just wanted to say that. You're very welcome, and thank you so much for pointing that, saying that. It's so nice to hear. Or read, you know. I'm not hearing with my eyes. Imagine having ears for your eyes. That would be creepy. Aren't there horror movies with that? Probably. I mean, there's also the whole what's the thing called? Pan's labyrinth thing with the eyes on the hands.
I have no idea.
Lump of myconid flesh. Is it good for anything, or am I just carrying that shit around? The labyrinth guy. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back. have you made? I do enjoy a good bargain.
Can I
If
sell you the
anything in my private
spongy
collection is to
mushroom
your
bits?
liking.
There you go.
Very well.
Okay.
Very well.
Shall we grab... What's his face? Oh no, wait. Where's the female dwarf?
I already talked with her.
Oh, Karlek's gone nuts again? You talk to her?
Yes, a bit.
A bit?
Seems the
A bit.
shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
No. Yes, I've met him. Haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Okay. Have you ever... Okay. Never mind. Have you ever given Balin that mushroom thing that you're collecting for them?
No, because you can give it to
Shadowheart.
Shadowheart and
Yeah.
also to the Dark Urge.
Oh! Okay. Oh! That's good to know. Never mind. Anyway. So you haven't done that?
No.
Because I tried once. And I felt really bad about it, and I reset the game to before that. Because... You know,
I know what happens because I read his journal in Act 3.
You read his journal? There is a journal?
Yes. In his
Oh.
laboratory.
Oh, I didn't find that, I think. Or didn't read it, or forgot about it. Because
Probably. Some of.
okay, then don't tell me. But as far as I remember, he just got really creepy when I gave him the mushroom, and that kind of, you know, I thought she was abusing him, but actually I just think it's the other way around, and that really creeped me out, and I just didn't like that decision. Or maybe I stuck with it just, you know, because I didn't. I have so many save games now, so whatever. But it just felt really, really bad after giving him the mushroom. And I really don't want that. But also I don't like how she behaves, but obviously, you know, it's very difficult. I hate this. This is one of the parts that I really hate.
Oh, I don't find it too horrible.
Imagine yourself in their shoes. Or her shoes.
I don't. That's the thing.
I'm telling you, you should.
No, I don't think so.
Knock
Yes.
yourself out. But don't come begging for
Do you-
coin if you
do-
find
how
him.
do you-
You
how-
try to ransom him to me. You'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
How? Ooh. How do you make decisions then, if you're not trying to feel into the other character?
I am going with my own feelings on the matter.
Yeah, but how do you make decisions in regular life? We're back to philosophy here. If you if somebody
Okay,
offers you
in real life, I do that.
okay, you just don't do that with game characters.
No, I don't do it with people I don't care about.
How?
Because I don't care about them. I don't care about how they feel. But it's more if a person I start caring for a person's feelings when they are nice. And if they are
So a
not
random
nice,
stranger you've never talked to, do you not?
yeah, I don't really care about that person, no.
But if you, but you still decide to, I don't know, you go to a petrol station to get buy some gas or petrol.
Yeah.
What? I'm mixing languages here. You're going to a petrol station to buy petrol. You fill up your tank. You go to the cashier to buy to pay. So, do you be nice because you know that is the kind thing to do, or you think, okay, I'm not gonna say hello because I don't really care what the other person thinks.
No, but hello isn't about you don't say hello because you want to be nice to the person. You say hello because it's a just a basic interaction. Because
No.
okay, then I do it because it is just required in society to be
No, I want
kind
them
of
to feel.
nice.
I say guten Tag and smile at them to make them feel um, like they're not um, invisible or just, you know, a transaction thing, but, you know, I.
But do you really remember the faces of the person you talked to?
Dude, I don't even remember your face.
Really? No, there's a difference. If you would see a picture of that face some day after, you wouldn't know that
I
it
wouldn't
was.
recognize it, yeah.
Yeah, but if you saw me, you would recognize it naturally. Um,
Most often, yes.
and thus, I don't speak in a sense that I want them to feel appreciated because I don't know them. If they're nice, then I know that I start knowing them, and I say hello or some other piece of interaction uh, that may be considered nice, but otherwise I just say guten Tag, guten Tag, guten Tag, bye, 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 uh, and so on, because it is a required in a social interaction, and I don't want to feel looked down upon because I don't use it.
But also, you not using it would be you looking down on that people that they're not worth a hello or goodbye.
Yeah, but I don't care about that in that moment.
Okay, so you care about how they view you.
Yeah, I care about how I am perceived by other people.
I mean, yeah, I do get that. Wait, I'm suffocating.
Please don't.
Um, I've stood at the market once at one of the stalls and wanted to buy something, and I did not notice that somebody else stood there before me, and I apologized how many times, I don't know, that I didn't mean to cut the line. I just didn't notice that they were there before, or I thought, no, it was different. I thought they belonged to the other person that was standing there. I didn't know they were separate. So I kind of cut in line without me knowing, and I apologized several times. And the cashier, the salesperson actually just said, okay, we're not gonna change this now. You're gonna buy whatever you're gonna buy. And I still apologized. And I felt bad for being perceived as rude and potentially, you know, as a line cutter.
Okay,
But
I don't go that far. In a sense, I have the same feelings, but I just don't want to come off as rude to other people. But I am not really that reflective if I know uh, I cut in line and I didn't notice. I would have a bad
That
feeling
should be enough to
because
cover rent.
I just don't know if I did the right thing in that interaction and how do the people now view me. Not because oh my god, I did a horrible thing there. I'm a horrible person because of it.
Leland, where are you?
honestly, that must feel nice. Not to constantly think, oh my god, I'm the worst person on this earth for not saying hello. Oh my god. Saying hello is a social construct. I mean, obviously, but also, you know, it's politeness and whatever. Obviously, politeness is a social construct. It's not based on anything. We could just be robots and just talk. I require a sack of flour.
Little turnip.
Here is payment.
I think you wanted to say flesh, not flour.
Yes, a sack of flesh. just just a human with a sack of flesh. No, but yeah, we don't require it, obviously, but it's just kind of okay. I want to make the other person feel comfortable with me, so I say hello and smile at them, and don't just look like, you know, I have sometimes I think I have a resting bitch face. I don't want to stare at them with my resting bitch face and make them feel like I'm
Yeah,
thinking they're
I'm
the worst
also
person
saying
ever.
hi and smiling, but not because I want that person to feel appreciated, the person I never knew, but because I don't want that person to think I'm an asshole.
If it makes you feel better or whatever, I don't know. If I talk to somebody who's rude to me, I do the same thing to make them feel guilty.
No, I
Because
was
if I'm being nice to them despite them being an asshole to me, maybe they're gonna feel like, oops, wait, okay, so I've been a dick to them, but you know.
I would also be an asshole to them, but I would fail because I'm not as spontaneous in my responses. So yeah,
Me neither. I just stare at them.
talk to the
Because
giant mushroom.
if we stop saying hello, it will be the start of anarchy, and I'm all for it. Nah. Good day and hello to you, sir. It's always so nice to see you. Me, I will not participate in the social construct. Fuck you. Give me my wares. I just replaced that. ChatGPT AI cashier in year 2080. Good day, sir. Do you want to participate in the social norms or social constructs of socializing? Not for yes. Shake your head for no. I will not participate in your artificial social construct. Your response has not been recognized. Please input again. Okay, talk to Glut.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far
It's
you've
a bit
come.
disgusting, honestly.
Reach into memory.
Old mushrooms, always
Tell
somehow.
me of
Tongue talker. Okay. Yeah, they're all weird. Okay, I live at the edges. Wherever there is solitude, there's danger, but peace too. That's such a non-answer. It's annoying me, actually. Live at the edges? At the edges of what? Wherever
Of
there's solitude, there's
society.
danger. What?
Of society.
Yeah, but wherever there's solitude, there's danger. But peace too. Oh, fuck off. Me blanketed in flayed skin, fireplace burning flesh, sipping a glass of gall. Oh my god, this is better. Sorry, forget that. This is the Dark Urge response. I think. I don't remember this one. Make
Yeah,
up the kind of treasured memories you expect the sane to feel. Since we were just talking about, you know, what is normal and what isn't.
Ow.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the flayed skin though. We're gonna see what that. Wait, let me save.
It shudders, twisted by your brutal honesty. It reveals its own home in reply.
Okay,
A humid
that
cove
was it. He
filled
just
with
shuddered.
decaying myconid corpses.
Dwargar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle
It's the
does
circle
not
of
welcome
life.
me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwargar rot.
I can.
I
I feel like I see its brain.
It doesn't have a brain, it's a mushroom.
Don't they have brains?
No.
I mean, aren't they using the previous owner's brains?
They are not necessarily born from any one body.
But they need a body that actually had a brain before, though. They can't just possess a potted plant.
They are not possessing people, but they grow from corpses.
Yeah, the same thing.
No, it isn't. They multiple myconids can grow from one piece of meat.
Ugh. Okay, so you just need a leg then. You don't actually need a whole body.
I mean, the whole body gives the most sustenance.
Ew. Hey guys! I mean, can you really own a brain? The brain is you. I mean, but I say it's my brain. My brain is in here. In it? Dang, I was like, wow, what an impressive response. And then I remember that you work as a programmer. I mean, it's not... I'm so used to computers not understanding what I want. Just, I guess. You know, yeah, I mean, you can just grow a myconid out of a leg. You don't need a whole body of thing, because we only see whole body myconids. You only need stinky feet.
Yeah, we only see whole body myconids.
Yeah. Do they grow from just a leg? Or a foot?
The body
or toe?
the body is not part of the myconid. It's like a plant.
A mushroom, you mean? Fungus.
Yeah, like a mushroom, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, fungi aren't plants, though. They're
Yeah,
fungi.
but they grow from the corpse, like from soil. They are not after they outgrow it. After they are grown, they don't need the body anymore, so they just step out of it.
Are they not engulfing the body?
No, they are not. They can, but they aren't.
But it looks like they're just, you know, around the body or grow on top of the body and just engulf the body in all their funginess.
the walking
I want curry.
Duergar zombies, for example, are just walking, talking brute buckets. I don't know. They are just
brute?
carrying the small myconids, and they later grow into bigger myconids.
They grow bigger? Will they be... What? Okay, but we only know these myconids. How do you know that? It's a book.
How did it what?
I mean,
Look at
we
the
only
one
see
who's
these...
walking in the back. That's
Yeah.
a whole colony's worth of myconids on that.
I thought the
Duergar.
myconid is one of these shitty things. One of these running, walking thingies.
Look at the Duergar that's walking in the back.
I know.
Not right now, but
Yeah, I know, that disappears.
That one is a body which has multiple baby myconids on it, which later grow into multiple bodies.
So one of these little mushroom hats is a myconid, not the whole fucking thing.
Not with Glut, because Glut is already an outgrown myconid, but with the ones who are on the Duergar, for example, everything that's not a myconid.
It's very confusing, I have to say.
It's not confusing, it is just a life cycle.
Okay, so if I pluck one of the mushroom heads of Glut, does it grow a whole new myconid?
No, because Glut is a myconid.
One.
Yes. The
And that
Duergar
is
is a
multiple.
myconid infested corpse.
Oh, okay, so it grows around it, but then
It's like
does it split
slime.
up or what? Does it separate it into different parts then, or how does it become?
It's like soil. When you grow something on soil, it can just reproduce itself.
Okay, so one big thing is gonna grow out of the Duergar and walk away, and then another one, and another one, and another one, and there's 100 whatever myconids just walking
Basically,
away
but they
from that
got-
one body.
Basically, but they could also grow at the same time. It's
Yeah, I
just-
mean, whether they run after another or at the same time doesn't really matter to me. It's still the same effect.
Yeah.
Okay. So the leg decomposes into fertilizer. So basically, yes. So basically, they can grow on freaking legs, but the legs can't walk. So they're just a little myconid hopping leg. A leg, myconid infested leg
No.
that's hopping about.
The myconid infested things don't need to hop about.
I mean, it can lie,
just,
but
it
it's gonna
can
be
also-
boring. Why are they
Yeah,
walking
but-
around?
Because they need them also to defend the myconid growth, I guess. They
Okay,
are
I can
also
see that.
just they are buckets with plants with legs.
I don't actually know if you're going insane with me asking stupid questions, or if you actually are just
little.
fine.
A little bit, but no, it's fine. Everything's fine.
I sometimes think with my heart, so in a way, a brain is not needed. No, you don't. That's not how that works. You decide with your heart. Where it does boom 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 faster. There you decide. I want fungus as pet. I mean, oh my god, you can actually buy some fungi starter thingies and keep them in your wardrobe or whatever. I am 100% sure it would start to get moldy though, instead of actually growing its pretty little cappy shrooms. So I'm not getting those, but that would be fancy. Just like my trees. I don't know how the plants survive here. Anyway. Join me, that depends. Can you make yourself useful? I'm not traveling with some overgrown mushroom. Join me.
In death, your foe becomes your ally.
Hooray!
I will raise it. You may command it.
Yay. Zombie fungus. I don't think you're gonna get some zombie fungus, and I hope you won't get some because they're creepy.
Alright.
Join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow.
And if I don't remain?
We cleanse the rot together.
Together. Okay, let's grab the... Oh wait, maybe we should first sleep a night and then...
What do you mean?
Long rest.
And then what?
And then grab the bullet.
No, it does. It doesn't depend on that. It stays even after long resting.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should long... Oh, okay, so it stays with us, even if it's already a mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I remember it that way.
Well, let's grab the thing.
You go wake the bullet. I have to go on the toilet. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Wake the bullet.
Silence! I am breathing life.
Okay, if you say so.
Quiet. They should all be running.
So mushroomy. Oh, wow. That was a big boom. Big butter boom. Tini, what's the best country that you ever visited? Japan. I was watching some videos and I'm starting to really want to visit Japan and Korea as well as Belgium. I've never been to Belgium and Korea, so I can't really say anything about it. I do want to go to South Korea though at some point. My struggle with South Korea is, though, you know, Japan is fine food-wise. Really beautiful, love it. Korea, I really want to try a lot of things, but there is a high chance it's spicy, which I'm not good with. In Japan, you have barely spicy food that you can stumble upon. Korea, I think, is probably full with freaking spicy food. I've eaten samgyeopsal in Hungary before, and it's just, you know, the side dishes are half spicy, the other ones are just, you know, sour, kind of just pickled cucumbers or something, which is fine. And they're tasty, but I can't eat the spice. I like kimchi. I like mild kimchi. I can't eat the spicy one because it's spicing my face and ears. I love spicy food. When it hurts, then it's too spicy. The spicy Korean foods everyone talks about, yeah, dude. If it's red, it's probably spicy. If it's not red, it might still be spicy. No, usually I think a good thing, if it's black, it might not be spicy. It might be just soy saucy or you know, soy bean paste. You know, black bean paste, I think. You know, black bean paste, black bean. What is it called? Black bean pasty noodles. Noodles with black bean paste, whatever. Very tasty, not spicy. I once ate Indian spicy food. Oh, dude. My, I went to an Indian restaurant in Budapest before, Hungary, and I asked for the mildness that they can go with a chicken curry. It burned everything. And I told them after some time, I really can't bear it. Can they just, make it, put something in there, some more yogurt or whatever to make it less spicy? Because I can't eat it. Everything is hurting. And they said that they just opened up a new package of the spices. So the I don't know, the chili or whatever the spiciness is coming from was fresher, even if it's, dry from oxidizing. It just loses, obviously, flavor and everything, and also spiciness. So that was really spicy at the time. So even if they put a little bit in there, it was still too spicy for me. Also was invited to my colleague once for food, and they rated a little spicy.
Hello again.
We so spicy for me. Hey, welcome back. I'm just really a wimp when it comes to spicy food.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
You're
So,
welcome.
I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat beer, drink beer. So that's what makes me a bad German. I don't eat spicy food, which makes me a bad Hungarian. And also, they also are very potatoey, so, Yeah. I'm not fitting in with my heritage. I need a new one.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
India would be fun, but also I was told enough, and I've seen enough videos that it would drive me crazy how they drive. I'm not sure if I could bear with that. In Japan they were all very organized at driving. India is a nightmare. So my Indian colleague was always kind of, okay, if you were driving in India, I think he would go crazy. Because it was always on the passenger seat, and it was just he saw how I flipped when somebody was going against the rules. Yeah, I would not be good. I would also not be able to drive in a taxi just as a passenger there. I would just fear for my life constantly. I would have to walk, which you can't do because there's not a lot of sidewalks. Apparently, I've heard. I think I died for a second when I ate the Indian dish. Holy crap. Oh, Korean barbecue is so good. Pity, did you eat Korean barbecue before?
Yes, with you.
Oh, right! Here! Cool. Okay, yeah, yeah, I remember now.
But I prefer the spicier foods.
You can make it spicy. The kimchi was spicy.
I know.
And also there was spicy sauces.
I don't think the kimchi was very spicy.
I'm gonna come over and whack you. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was slightly spicy, but not spicy. There's a difference.
Sure there is. No one here really fits their heritage with excluded. That for why Belgium though? That's very peculiar.
Even with your keen eyesight, the hole below you soon plummets into an abyss of impossible darkness.
Impossible darkness. Hello!
Your call echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually fading away.
That's where our bullet was living in, right?
What?
The bullet was living in the hole.
Even with your keen eyesight, the hole below you soon
Which
your
hole?
call.
This here. Oh, you're not with me.
No, I'm not. Which hole was the bullet living in?
Here. A deep hole.
Could be.
Even with your keen eyesight, the hole below you soon plummets into an abyss of impossible darkness. Your call echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually fading away.
It's fading. Oh no, we're fading. Okay, I think it would be a good spot to call it a
Call
day.
it a day. Yes.
Yeah. And next time, what we're gonna do next time? Save the
Balin.
Balin, get the susu tree bark.
Get the noble stalk mushroom.
Yeah, and kill the Drager.
Yes.
It's a plan. Hopefully we'll get it done.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's go first to camp. Maybe.
Okie
Oh, that's your knight, dude. I thought that was what's his face? Voss something. Should we rest already or?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Are you in camp already?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
there you are.
I am here.
Oh,
If
somebody
not,
wants to
I'll be
talk.
teleported.
Oh, Astarion wants to talk. What the heck
Maybe it'll
happened?
bring us closer.
Oh, he's trying to read his back.
Was it an E? Is it even a letter? Damn language is this?
Thought you didn't care what Cazador wrote on your back. Let's be nicer.
What are you doing?
I'm just standing here, hi. Me? What are you doing?
Well, if you must know, I've been trying to make out the scars on my back. I can't see them. So I've been trying to feel my way about.
Have you tried a mirror?
They may as well be written in Rashimi.
Why to get a mirror?
This isn't your problem, you know.
I know. Now shut up and turn around.
Fine.
The runes are carved in deep, brutal strokes, but the jagged letters mean nothing to you.
Arcana
Whatever
sucks.
language this is, you don't recognize it.
And? What does it say?
There once was a cleric of Gond who was cursed with a very small wand. He does not like that.
I think it's funny because it's just a spin on the that once was a man from
What the
Kentucky.
hell's?
No, what was it?
What did he
From
do to
Nantucket.
me?
I guess.
From Kentucket?
Nantucket, I think.
Nantucket?
I don't know. It's
Oh yeah,
some kind of American
a
saying.
limerick. There once was a girl from Nantucket.
Yes.
Or no, that was a man. Both works. Who went down a well in a bucket. The last words he spoke before the rope broke were, "Asshole, you bucket." Suck. What? Oh. Okay. 1879. Crates often rival rhymes and puns. Okay.
Did Shadowheart
No.
just interact
No,
with
let's keep this between ourselves. At least until we know what it means.
with
With?
Scratch?
Two
I don't know.
Myself?
I didn't see anything.
I
I
can
guess she
finally
said,
see
"Get
it.
over here, boy."
Oh, okay. So they have added that probably.
Possible.
Weird thing to add. It's adorable, but also okay.
None at all. It doesn't look like a poem. It doesn't look like anything I recognize. Whatever he's left carved in my flesh, it's a mystery to me. Thank you, by the way. This is... well,
This
it's
is
something.
something. Figure it out, I promise. Don't mention it. Just make sure it doesn't get us killed, alright? Hey, Scratch, little boy. Aww.
Will we? How... sweet.
Weirdo. Alright. We can just save here, I guess, maybe. At this point. So we don't actually go away accidentally, but also can still kind of... In case there's a cutscene in the morning for whatever reason, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Saved. And
Alright.
thank you for joining.
Thank you for hearing me.
Have a good night.
You
and talk to
too.
you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye. Alrighty. Dip, dip, dip. Cool. So, wait, let me read the chat messages first. I like Belgium. The architecture is really beautiful, and I want to try biting his brother. I'll forward it to him. Okay. Try some of their famous foods, like their fries, chocolate, and the beer to see if it's really... Oh my god, the Belgium... There are these shellfish-shaped Belgian chocolates. I don't know if they're actually from Belgium though, but they're really common in Germany in the stores. They're called Belgium chocolates, I think. They're really tasty, and they're also fun because they have the shapes of different kinds of mussels and stuff. You know, so that's really interesting. I like those, but maybe they're not actually Belgium. I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know. Beer to see if it's really that good. Don't know about that. I don't drink beer. I can't. Also don't like fries because they're potatoes. So I want to visit Brussels because I got some friends living there as exchange students. Wow, that's cool. So I know its politics is a mess, especially when it comes to languages. Don't they have a different version of French? I don't remember. Although I know it's, but I also want to learn Dutch and French, so it may be nice to practice as well. Oh dear lord. Yeah. Do you know any Dutch and French? I want to visit North Pole so I can meet and greet Santa and the little gnomes. Well, I hope you enjoy that, but do wrap yourself up because it's gonna be a long way and it's also gonna be very, very cold. They have 3 official languages. You should also go in the summer. Just a tip. We have 3 official languages. Dutch, also called Flemish there. I thought Flemish was in South Germany. I'm a dummy. Okay. French and a tiny version of it speaks German. Okay. No bit of French. Well, if you think that helps. Dear lord, these bots are going nuts here. Alright. Good. How about we leave it at that? Thank you so much for chatting. I really had a lot of fun today. I usually have a lot of fun, but I especially had a lot of fun today. So, yeah. Do take care of yourselves, everybody. Let's see if we can do a little raid. Who is a streamin'? Nolano is up again. So let's head on over there. It's playing Final Fantasy 9 again. So if you wanna head on over with us, here are some raid messages if you wanna share this. Always appreciate it. And thank you, Twittered In. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope to see you tomorrow. If you want to check out the Discord and check out if you're one of the birdies, you can vote. You can join either way, but the voting is for the birdies. The game together tomorrow. It's gonna start at 8 p.m. Roughly like this, like today. And we're gonna play a game tomorrow. There's, I think 8, 9, 10 something games on the list. So, if you want to hang out for that, I would really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, do take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated, stay well fed, and take care of yourself. It's still hot outside in a lot of areas. Here too, I think. I don't know if it's gonna be warm tomorrow. Probably. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to yourselves as well, and be kind to yourself and everybody else as well. I mean, depending, but especially to yourself. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Have a nice weekend if I don't see you again. Bye bye. Thanks for hanging out and chatting.